And of course we have a fire sign. We do have the Knight of Wands, might be a Sagittarius, and we do have the Death in both of them in reverse, Scorpio energy. But I feel this is about unfinished business with a fire sign. They might have left, you know, with the Death might have been an ending of this connection. And Nine of Pentacles, of course, right? We are single, they are single, they show up here focused on our health and well-being, on our money, financial independence, you name it. Knight of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Somebody was dishonest about the whole connection. Might have been the fire sign, right? They show up here. Somebody got completely... I'm hearing the deflated, but I don't know, you know, by this connection. Page of Wands in reverse is really no longer being passionate about. And yet they still love you, the lovers, Gemini energy. But this is kind of a confirmation, unfinished business and still emotions flowing between you and your person. And Nine of Pentacles again, and that's when we know that we have to stop shuffling. Again, focusing on you and probably them showed up twice. Probably both of you single at this time and focusing on what's important for each other. Bottom of the deck, Two of Wands in reverse. So if you're wondering, Page of Cups, I know, not much communication. Apologies needed, that is no doubt. But the overall energy, nobody turned their back on this connection, Cancer. They didn't, you didn't. So it has this energy of unable to move on, right? Still emotional about a little bit of frustration, a little bit of sadness. Cups in reverse is about tears, so we are still emotional and vulnerable when it comes to this connection. So Cancer, past energy is on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. Let's have current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And let's have the possible outcome. Oh, they get 3, they have a lot to say, or they have a lot coming their way. And bottom of the deck, the Moon in reverse, Pisces energy. But this is about revelations, breaking the silence, breaking boundaries, no longer being afraid, taking charge emotionally of something. So let's see. So in the past, we do have the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of upright and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And I would say a lot of Pentacles. So I kind of feel that this connection was very grounding for you. Or this was the energy you brought to the table. One of stability, one of nurturing kindness. Sorry, reciprocation. And probably your energy was met with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, right? Definitely somebody was not putting in the effort. And it kind of has this energy of, you know, someone saying, the hell with it, I stopped working on this. You know, I've been there, I've been present, I've been kind. Six of Pentacles is the energy of kindness, is the energy of charity, is the energy of shared resources. So, you know, we gave all this, and then Eight of Pentacles in reverse happened, right? Somebody stopped. Now this person of yours, they do have the Eight of Cups in the past and the Emperor, so somebody might have walked away. I don't feel for other people. Might have been an Aries. I don't feel for other people, but it has a sense of taking control of their life, having a different plan, disconnecting emotionally, and really going by their life in a very organized, planned, mathematical way. It has this energy of an intellectual awakening. And completely shifting a situation from out of control to a lot of control or too much control. Mutual energies between the two of you, of course. Ten of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's interesting because it's mutual, right? So both of you felt that the love was not reciprocated. It was a kind of a painful type of love, right? It also has this energy of a silent pain where we were observing that the other person was not kind to us, right? And generous and giving, and so things went out of balance, right? energy right now. We do have on your side Cancer, we do have Justice. And I love this, right? It's the energy of the mind. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I kind of feel your finances got a hit out of this. And probably you hope with some justice to get everything that belongs to you, right? Right in your pockets. But I love the Justice because it speaks to me of stepping back and finally seeing things for what they are and being able to make a decision. And I say that because the overall energy is Two of Wands in reverse. We are still at crossroads, still emotional, and we cannot really make a decision, and we need someone to apologize, we need someone to communicate, we need someone to express feelings and whys and how. And but with the Justice, it comforts me to see that, you know, we are close to balancing the scales. We are not there yet, as again, there are a lot of pentacles involved, and some of them are in reverse, which kind of tells me that you've been somehow financially hit by it and put you a little bit out of balance, and you hope that a settlement of some sort, or an agreement of some sort, a contract might bring you back to financial stability. And I know you have like a slow approach to it, and with the Knight of Pentacles, right? Slowly I will come back, and I'll be able to move forward. And stability is important. I don't know whose energy I picked up on, but Pentacles tell me of your need, right? A strong need to finally feel safe in many ways. Doesn't have to be always about money. Now this person of yours, Cancer, they have the Three of Cups in reverse and the Death in reverse. So they are not happy, just like you, about the unfinished business, the things left unsaid, the way they ended something, and it makes sense, right? The way we end a connection and the way we start another one, they are interconnected in so many ways, and on so many levels, by the way. I know they are not happy. They are not happy. They have a reconciliation on their mind, but they also have the way things left and why, right? Death in reverse is not making peace with the past and not making peace with the ending of a connection. Mutual energies, Ace of Swords and the Chariot in reverse. So both of you want to talk. Both of you have a lot to say. And you show up in reverse, right? So you both want to talk, but nobody is able to or capable of talking at this time, right? And your energy is right at the core of the reading, so we know it's predominant, we know it's important. And I love that it's associated with the Justice and the Ace of Swords. Sorry guys, that's my phone. I love that it's connected to the energy of the mind. So we had, of course, Pentacles, again, a need for stability, as we have them in reverse, and now we move towards Swords upright, which means clarity of the mind, vision. We understand why it happened, and the reason it happened. We make peace, and the mind is the friend actually in this separation ending, a painful ending, I might say, right? So let's have sorry, I'm losing my voice here. The possible outcome, we do have the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So some food for thought. Again, we have this energy of focusing on work and taking extra responsibility to feel financially safe. Something to look into. For some of you, can very well be a Taurus, Virgo, and a Capricorn. Can be someone who is financially financially available to solve all these problems in the world, right? Because for you, that is a money issue there. It is a caring energy, so I don't know who else is involved. We have a feminine energy, Queen of Pentacles, but it has the outcome is absolutely one of somebody helping you with the burdens of this connection, right? Ten of Wands. And again, Queen of Pentacles can be a mom, can be a friend, can be somebody caring and loving and splitting the charge with you. Now this person of yours, 4 of Cups in reverse, 10 of Pentacles upright, and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. At this point, they cannot take much responsibility. Cancer, we have them wanting to drop the burdens. We have them, needing financial stability and probably focusing on one, just like you, having this new plan. The Emperor, it's a very powerful plan. Beautiful ideas, and again, connected to stability, legacy, future is looking at, but in the same time they are dropping everything that gives them a sense of responsibilities and burdens. So the more you take, the more they let go of, right? Something to think about. And mutual energies between the two of you, the Temperance and the 6 of Wands in reverse. I feel it has this energy of finding a solution and a compromise, because there is a sense of shame between the two of you. There is a sense of, we can do better than this, right? 6 of Wands in reverse is the energy of, I hope people are not watching. It's a sense of shame of the way we've dealt with the situation and we managed this connection. And it has the energy of compromise. So whatever, because we have the Justice, right? I kind of feel that for some of you, really being in a separation, struggle with someone, we find compromise. We find a way. We meet each other halfway. And it's interesting, maybe the driving engine, right, of this is because this is not us, right? 6 of Wands in reverse is the energy. This is not me. This is not how I do things. So I can do better, so I open up. I'm not seeing reconciliation, and I'm not seeing love. Cancer, you might be dealing with someone who is quite determined about their future and willing to let go and put the burdens down and take only what makes them achieve a goal of some sort. Some food for thought for you, because you are still burdened, and even in the outcome, we have you feeling responsible and occupying your mind with the energy of this connection. So, Cancer, let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to know. We need to know that we need a real connection. As guidance, right? You are actually guided to look into either what this connection has been, either in the future. We have boundaries. So when it comes to this connection, we need a couple of boundaries there. We need to set some limits for ourselves, for this person, for the energy, for the time that we lose thinking about. And I might be picking up the energy of a divine masculine. If not, this is, if we look at it, you are a Cancer divine feminine. What we are asked to, right? We are asked to look into a connection with a divine masculine and put boundaries to whatever is not, right? Whatever is making us losing our time, and we have life purpose. So I feel that you are guided to open up to a connection that will only serve your life purpose, Cancer. And it's life purpose, but also for life kind of energy. And we have divine masculine and chivalry. So if this person of yours, they were not a divine masculine, and if they were not being generous and with good manners, right, and polite and respectful, well, we need some boundaries. We only take what is divine masculine and kind of a forever life purpose. I'm mainly picking up the energy of, like, it has to be in line with your life purpose, and it has to be stable and solid. So, and Cancer, let's see the energies we need to put back into the flow, or surrender to, or get over. We do have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges, right? And because it's with the connection energy, I kind of feel that, it's a mind frame. It's the way we see the other person. And we don't compare, we don't judge, we are all equal. We have boundaries and we have honesty, so somebody needs to be open about the boundaries we need to put in place and honest. So I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So some honesty we need to put back into the flow. We have death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So we need to close a chapter here by understanding, right? That actually is not an ending, it's a beginning. We have life purpose and surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. And bottom of the deck, forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So when we look at the guidance, Cancer, I don't feel you are guided back to this person. On the contrary, you are guided to only accept divine masculine, divine feminine energy, a connection that serves a life purpose, and we forgive and let go. Honesty, forgiveness, and death, right? We just let them go. But of course, you always have to use your better judgment. You know better, and that's it. So this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.